Hello, Leo. Thank you for joining me here on the extended reading for 2021, the general reading, obviously. So what I've been saying here, dear Leo, obviously there's things that have resonated for you. That's why you're here. I do see that you are going through a restart, and it's got to do with general energies. The Ten of Swords means you've been deceived, you've been stabbed in the back. Okay, and I feel that there is a sense of jealousy here, because as you can see here, I mean, even in the month of November, you're very successful, and I do feel that there's people around you. Be careful with friends that are not your true friends, okay? And I feel that there is a sense of you needing to fight your own battles, okay? Because the general energy is the Ten of Swords, and in the month of February, you've got the Five of Swords, which is not an easy month. Okay, you're going to be called to use your perception, your wit, okay, and not be taken for a fool. This battle, whatever it is, this conflict in the month of February, is going to it's going to have you taking a risk and starting a new journey, because there is some form of an ending here, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. It is number 10, and it's Jupiter. Remember, the South Node is there. So you are letting go something old, something that is very familiar to you, a chapter in your life which you've outgrown, and you should be moving towards more the North Node. You've got the North Node right here, life's purpose, right? And it's a 41, which equals a 5. Fives mean changes ahead of you. And we've got a number 8 here with Chiron healing, and 8 is, of course, the house of Scorpio, but it's also the Strength card. And you're obviously the Chiron can be a spiritual healer, which this could be your energy, or that you are going through an open wound that needs healing, okay? And you're going to have to be strong and courageous to do that. Let's see what's going on. Where love is concerned, it's looking as though you are changing things up. You've been in a stable long-term, maybe, commitment. Maybe you've been with someone for some time. You are crossing over a bridge, okay, where you're going to meet love. And there could be also a nervousness in these changes, but there's news. I mean, the birds are always news. It's communication, okay? Let's see what the Death card is in the month of January. Why do we have the Death card? And we've got the Seven of Cups. So whoever has tried to pull the wool over your eyes, I feel as though you've got the perception, even with the perception card here, to see. And this change, this end, will open up doors for you. Seven of Cups is also, it's Neptune. So if you've been deceived within a partnership, any sort of a relationship, you're ending it. Okay, so let's have a look at the month. Actually, another card for the month of January. Thank you, Spirit. We've got the Emperor. And the Emperor, we know, is someone that's very temperamental. The Emperor is usually Aries, a Taurus could be, or it's just someone that's very fiery, very much about being a leader, could be very controlling as well. So if you've been in a connection that was trying to control you in some way, because we've got the answer is no here. We've got the Offer card, the Forgiveness, and the Devotion. So we've also got the Pause card, which means where love is concerned, there has been a pause. And why is there a pause? We know that the Emperor is not someone that shows their emotions. Now, of course, this could also mean that in the month of January, you need to take your life into your own hands, become your own emperor, or you're dealing with someone that could be a leader. They've got their own empire. They're the CEO of a company. Someone that does not show much emotion. Someone maybe that was coming across more so sexually if you were dealing with the Emperor. We've got the King of Cups here, and now the Emperor is totally different. They don't show emotion. So I'm just wondering whether this is the same person. We shall see, because we've got the Pisces card and we've got a water sign here as well. So we've got Scorpio, Pisces, and the Pisces can also mean having been deceived, and this could also say if the Emperor was someone that you were dealing with, that, well, obviously the answer maybe from them to you, first of all, was no. It could be that they were deceiving their own self, okay, not feeling it or not wanting to look into their heart because of fear. Let's have a look at the Five of Swords, which is in the month of February. Why do we have the Five of Swords? What's this competition? And we've got the Star card, which is Aquarius. In the month of February, that's the Aquarian time as well, where Mercury will be retrograding also in the area of Aquarius. So we know that with retrogrades, there's people coming back, situations coming back from the past. The Star is a card of hope and a card of healing, but it's also something that is at a distance. It's a wish fulfillment, but you're going to have to go through a battle through the competitive energies before you can get to your wish fulfillment. And remember, the Star is also something that is far away from you. Let's look at that full card in March. We've got the Page of Cups, so a small offer coming through, an offer of love, maybe an apology. Page of Cups is an offer, could be also an invitation. Come and visit me if you are dealing with someone that's at a distance. Page of Cups is Pisces, so it does ring back to the King of Cups here. Let's have a look in the month of April. So interesting, we've got the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Remember, you've got the Seven of Cups here and the Eight of Cups here. I'm going to say if you have been dealing with an emperor, someone who was quite controlling, these could be two different people or different energies that both people are working with. So the emperor could be someone that's been controlling, hasn't shown emotion. They may have been using very cutting words. The emperor is very Saturnian for me. And we've got the Star card here as well, which is also Aquarius. Could it be an Aquarius or a Gemini that's been you've been having beef with? Could it be? Nevertheless, if the Emperor turns into the King of Cups and tries to apologize, I still see you walking away in that sense, in that case. This is someone that stabbed you in the back. Let's have a look at that Ten of Swords. And we've got the Devil. There's the Capricorn energy. I was just saying Saturn, and Capricorn and Aquarius are both ruled by Saturn. Interesting. And I'm going to say also that if you are dealing with Capricorn is very much about control. It's remember, it's the governments, it's the law, it's the boss, it's the CEO. Even if this is a boss, I mean, it's not easy. But I'm glad to see the Ten of Swords on the Devil, because it says that you are closing the door on anything that was limiting you, anything that was toxic, whoever was toxic in your life, okay? You are leaving it behind. Now, Eight of Cups, let's have another card on that Eight of Cups. So let's look at the month of April. Where are you heading to? The Death card. Death card again. This is like both months, January and April, have got similarities with the Death card, right? Very similar. I feel that there is like a reoccurring theme that you're dealing with here. And this could be you finally putting that last nail in the coffin here in the month of April. So closing that door fully and moving on. Let's have a look at the Star card, because having the Star card on the Five of Swords, that's like, remember that the Star card can also mean social media, messages through that, but also a sense of being famous, a sense of being famous with what you do. So you've got a strong sense of perception, logic. You've got that, you know, that right mind, which is, the Star card is the ingenious right mind, a very spiritual, higher mind here. Let's have a look, because this could also be a career that you're in, dear Leo. Let's have a look. And we've got the Eight of Swords. So wishing upon a star, feeling bound and blocked by words, by thoughts, by perception. Let's have a look, because there is a sense of imprisonment in this Eight of Swords, but it's you doing it to yourself. Too much thought process, fearing the worst. You're fearing that this battle will not end and that there will be trouble, but I feel that you're bringing this into the equation on your own. You've got the swords, you've got the intelligence to win this situation. Let's look at the Page of Cups, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is very much about slow movement forward, checking out the details, doing your homework before you take that leap of faith, which is the Fool card. You're in preparation mode here. You're planning, okay? Planning for that move, I would say, more than likely. Let's have a look. So I don't feel you're moving in March. You're more so planning. I feel there is a major move in the month of May. Let's have a look at the month of May. And we've got the Empress here, the Emperor and the Empress. And this is what this says to me, is that if you have been dealing with an Emperor, someone who's got a lot on their plate, this is not the same person that has stabbed you in the back. Maybe there has been some deception, but remember that these two are meant to be together. And the Empress is all about creation. Wherever you're moving to, you've got the chance to manifest, leaving those troubles behind, leaving that controlling energy that you were dealing with before will put you in the position of the Empress. Okay? So you are going through a major change. Let's have a look at that Three of Cups in the month of June, because it's a card of reconciliation and a card of celebration. And we've got the Queen of Wands. This is you. This is you, and you're looking straight at the Empress. There is some sort of celebration here. Remember that the Queen of Wands, both the Empress and the Queen of Wands are very sexual, very magnetic. I do feel here that there is beautiful energies. If you are not planning a pregnancy, take precaution in the month of May, because we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. She's usually 3 months, so 3 months pregnant, 4th month, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, very close to when you're giving birth. For those of you that are literally falling pregnant, remember that the Death card is Scorpio, it's intimacy, so do take care. So you are celebrating something that you've created, or being intimate, being close to your Emperor, moving closer to your Emperor physically, emotionally. Let's have a look at the the month of July with the Page of Wands. And we've got the Ace of Cups. That is beautiful, and that can mean that some of you could be having, I don't know, the Page of Wands is also a child, remember, so Ace of Cups means love, right? The potential for a new love connection, but also doing things that you love. Okay, Page of Wands is, I'm going on that adventure. I'm going to take that risk. I want to explore. I want to discover, okay, this new situation, whatever it is that's making you very happy. Let's have a look at the moon in August. And we've got, yeah, something goes a little bit negative here in the month of August. Five of Pentacles is a bit of a slump where money or feeling loved is concerned. Remember that you've got the key and you've got the door here. You've got the key, but you're not actually looking at it because you're feeling left out in the cold. And I feel it's more about your fears than anything else. Why? Because I would say more than likely it's as though you've taken that leap of faith into a new connection or a new beginning on an old connection, of course. But maybe you crossing over that bridge and taking that risk, you're sort of finding yourself fearful of someone not being there, not having, jumping without that safety net. So you could be sort of finding yourself feeling a little bit unsecure in the month of August. Let's look at September, because you are waiting. You're waiting for those ships to come through. And we've got the King of Cups. Here he is a second time, everyone. King of Cups, beautiful. Looks like your ship is coming through for you. Okay, someone is there waiting for you with an open heart. Let's take one more on that Five of Pentacles. There it is, the Lovers. And the Lovers is a 6. So this could be a last minute choice that this King of Cups is making, because I feel that you're ready to take that risk, dear Leo, and move into a much more loving connection, and one that you feel is very much fated with the Lovers. Okay, so, and it could be the physical distance as well, that you could be back and forth. So a lot of travel I see, whether it's you traveling or the other person traveling to come and see you. Let's have a look at this gift in the month of October. What is that? And we've got the World card. So this is an offer either to travel the world, or this is a card of success. Remember, you're getting successful. There is a brand new beginning as you are fully closing the door on the past. And the World means you've overcome those fixed energies, and they're not easy. So this is a card of success. The World card can also mean a very strong connection. So it can mean marriage, being very successful in what you're doing. Now, if you are dealing with business through the internet, through social media, or there is recognition here, this also speaks of success on a monetary level, business level. Let's have a look at the November with the Six of Wands. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is the Virgo energy. This is all about putting your head down, doing the work, crossing your T's, dotting your I's in the month of November. Okay, and let's have a look at how you close the month. And I see you very busy in the month of November, doing a lot of work. You're in preparation mode for your next challenge, and that's why you've got your head down. And I feel you may also be, as I said, you're extending your knowledge here in December. Let's have a look. We've got the Ten of Swords. Remember what I said earlier, that someone is trying to block your way. There's something that you need to communicate, as this is a bit of a blockage, and it's got to do with the devil, okay? Anything to do with the law, anything to do with a toxic, controlling connection from the past. This could be you communicating that this is finished, it's done, it's over. Remember that the Ten of Swords turns into the Ace. Let's take another card and see. And we've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess you've already got here as well. Remember that she is, a High Priestess trusts her intuition. She's very spiritual. We've got a very strong spiritual connection here. And the High Priestess is also the other woman in many cases. And what I feel this is secrets that have come to the surface. So things that were hidden, things that you intuitively felt were unknown, but you intuitively knew in your core about this ending. You're actually finding out the truth at the end of 2021. I want to take one more card on that. And we've got the Ten of Cups. So beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely. Finishing up very happy. Nine of Wands. You've got a battle on your hands, dear Leo, and you are fighting it. You are growing here, very much so. Let's have a look at a couple more of the Mystic Moon oracles here on the devotion. I want to have a look at this answer is no. What's that about? We have compromise. So if the door was closed for you at some point, there will be a compromise. So someone is looking at a situation in relation to love again. Now, maybe some of you haven't been watering a past connection. You've been compromising. But what comes through is quite a dark offer. Let's see. Let's take another card and see. Okay, so I'm going to say again, if the door was closed at some point, because there is a chance that, yes, the door was closed. There was a lot of patience that was necessary. It was all about divine timing here. Even though you knew that you were in the wrong place, dear Leo, I feel that you were very patient. You were compromising. And I'm going to say your patience that's getting you to the Ten of Cups at the end of the year. Let's have a look at the forgiveness and action, which this is saying also that if the door was closed for you and you were very devoted to this connection with the Emperor and the Empress, maybe you were trying to compromise, you were patient, hoping maybe that this offers come through. And I want to say that if there was any deception, because remember that the Lovers is a head over heart decision, maybe, and I'm going to say if the King of Cups or the Emperor was someone that was in another connection, maybe that's what was not communicated. Maybe that's why we've got the forgiveness card on another layer. Someone is now taking action and communicating things. Let's take a card on the devotion card here. I would say that it's your devotion that gets you to the love card here. Self-worth, yep, and freedom. And I'm going to say someone obviously needed to free themselves. They did not believe in them being worthy of this connection, maybe. That could be the case as well. I'm going to say that someone was not ready to take the next step here. But what I see is that you are crossing over the bridge. Okay, and that's very important to take note. Let's have a look at this love card quickly. So what's this love card plays for Leo? Yeah, it's all about timing. It was all about timing, okay, because we've got the clock here, which is very Saturnian. So love comes through after difficulties and after crossing over that bridge. Love comes through, but it also comes through as something very long-term. That's what Saturn does. It gives you something that is long-standing. and it's taking you to another area of the world with a compass here, okay? And it won't come through unless you sever ties with your difficult past, with the death card twice here, so that you could receive the abundance, whether it's love, manifestation, and you could also be dealing with someone that's quite well off, okay? The Emperor has got a good position. Let's see what's beneath here. We have looked at it, yeah. So you've had financial issues in the past, not feeling loved. This is the Miser card. You've been dealing with financial issues, issues with words, competitive energies, a trickster, and you've had a lot that you've been against, and I feel, dear Leo, that you're actually closing the door on that, and that's going to behoove you. You've passed the test with the devil there. Someone's been playing with your head, but that is coming, that is changing with the Wheel of Fortune, which is your karma. It is your dharma. Let's have a look at this is called Island Time Wellness. It's a love oracle. Let's see for Leo, please, Spirit. Self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. Beautiful. And soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. That's lovely, dear Leo. Let's take a couple of my Amira's Love Oracle. And let's see just a little bit more information before I end your reading. And thank you again so much. I'd love to hear your comments. You can comment underneath the video. Let's take some cards for Leo 2021. We've got the courting man, who is someone who wears a suit, someone who's quite intellectual, very handsome it looks like, someone who's very good with business. We've got true love, and true love, this is a gift, obviously. It's like the aces. And wow, Leo, there's a union here. There is a union here. What's at the bottom of the deck? And you've finished with your karma. This is the karma card. Your karma is over with. I want to take just one card on the Ace of Cups with that Page of Wands. What is that Ace of Cups, please, Spirit? And we've got Seven of Pentacles. So Ace of Cups is trying to come through. And this is a beginning in something that you've been investing time, blood, sweat, and tears in. And you're going to receive, after all that devotion and effort. Let's take one more. We've got the Three of Wands. So love is at a distance. And if you don't turn your back on what was not working for you, those ships will not come through. Leo, my darlings, Leo, I will leave you there. I want to thank you so much, wishing you well. And there's another death card. Wow, what has been going on with you? We've got the card of devotion, playfulness, loyalty. So some of you could be getting together with someone who is already a friend, has been a friend, and it's more than likely this courting man. So it looks like you're going to be healing. Dear Leo, I'm wishing you well. Thank you so much for your support. Love and light to all of you. Ta-da.